meditations, and you can listen to these on replay as well, and they're still going to have the same impact and effect. So, this week I've chosen the theme of releasing anger. Now, anger is a really interesting emotion because it's one that I've struggled with in the past to acknowledge when I'm feeling angry because it didn't feel compatible with how I want to view life and be very heart based. But it's something that is really important to learn to embrace and accept and understand why we might be feeling angry at times, and then learn really healthy ways to release that anger. Now, anger is a very heavy, dense emotion, so it can weigh us down and it can really have an impact on us and our physical bodies and our emotional bodies. And if we don't learn how to deal with anger in a very healthy way, then it can build up in our bodies and it can cause illness and disease. So there are a few ideas that I was thinking of just in a practical sense of making sure that during our day and during our lives, we're learning how to always try and recognize when that anger's coming in and how to then find those strategies and techniques to be able to release that anger. Now, there might be certain things that trigger us. So, might be certain people or might be certain situations in which anger starts to arise in our energy systems. Now, that could either be that somebody or something is triggering an inner wound within us. And if we're able to identify what that is and start the healing, then that's a really positive way that anger can help us to heal and to help us on our journey. It also might be that anger is being projected at us from someone who is finding it too uncomfortable to deal with the anger themselves. And if this is the case, then it's really important that we learn to find ways to look after our energy system so that we're not absorbing other people's anger. So, different ideas might be learning to put a protective bubble around you when you're in a situation around certain people that you feel are projecting that anger towards you. So, imagine that you're surrounded by a protective bubble and only love and light can come into that energy field within you. Anything else is reflected back to its source. Sometimes I like to think about my energy field having mirrors facing outwards. So anything that's been projected to me is just reflected back to the sender. There could be ideas of wearing certain crystals and using sage to cleanse your energy field around you, and lots of other different techniques. So I like to have Epsom baths most evenings, and that's a really good way of cleansing and getting rid of anything that is not working for us within our energy field. Then it's also, we can have anger building up inside of us if we have a strong sense of fairness and justice. And there might be things happening not only in our own environment, but in the world around us that do not resonate with our core values and our morals. So we need to find ways of identifying that and being able to allow that anger to flow through us. So the meditation is going to help as one option that you might like to try when you are feeling the anger arising inside of you. So, just quickly before I start that, some physical ideas of how to release anger. Boxing's really good, so I'm learning how to spar, which is great. It's really nice to, in a safe way, release the anger physically rather than ingesting it and allowing it to build in my energy system. Some people like to do quite active sports, swimming, cycling, running, whatever works for you. It might be that you want to scream in a pillow. I've screamed in a car before once when I was driving along just to release that anger out of my system. Other techniques might be about journaling, writing things down, getting that stuff out of your system. Okay, so just get comfortable wherever you are, whether you're sitting, lying down, or standing up. We're going to now spend the next 15 minutes or so just connecting into our bodies, connecting into our hearts. And if there is any anger within you, we're going to have the intention of trying to release that. So if you prefer to have your eyes closed, then close them now. And if you like to have your eyes open, just stare at a neutral gazing spot in front of you. And just bring your awareness to your breath, the movement of the air into and out of your body. We're not trying to speed it up or slow it down. We're just allowing the breath to be whatever it needs to be in this moment, allowing the breath to anchor you in this moment. And then bringing your awareness to your heart area, that area within you that represents your unconditional love and compassion, not only for other people, but for yourself, your inner truth, your center of authenticity. And bringing your awareness to your heart area using your breath, breathing into and out of your heart area. Allowing your breath just to flow in a very natural pattern. Just allowing your body to come into heart coherence, just settling. And then if it's comfortable, just imagine a cord or a connection from your heart going down through your body, down through your legs, down through your feet, and just connecting into Earth, into Mother Gaia, just anchoring you in this moment. And this is a really lovely way that when we come to it, we can release anything that no longer serves our purpose, release it down this cord, and allow the pure, beautiful healing energies of Mother Earth to come back up through that cord, back up through our legs, through our bodies to our heart area. And then from our heart area, if you want to do this, you can imagine either the same cord or another cord coming from your heart, going up through your throat, your face, through your crown chakra, and up as far and wide as you would like to send it, maybe to the moon, the stars, sun, if you believe in a God or a divine source or whatever resonates for you. Just imagine connecting to that place. And again, this is where we can send some of the energies that no longer resonate in our body. We can ask for them to be sent up that cord, to be healed and transmuted. And then allow the beautiful healing energies to then come down that cord, down through your crown chakra, down through your face, your throat, and back to your heart area. So just breathing in and out of your heart chakra, your heart area, I invite you to bring to mind anything in your life that either is angering you or frustrating you or unsettling you. Just bring that to mind in this moment, whether it's certain people, whether it's certain situations, whether it's things that are happening at a global level. Just acknowledge that in this moment. It might be that you can notice that anger in a certain part of your body, or it might be all over. And if you're not feeling anger at the moment, then that's okay. Just connecting into your heart area and just really connecting with the energies there. And what we're going to do in a moment is try to transmute that anger by releasing it from our energy system, by connecting into our heart. And we can replace those angry feelings with more positive energy, raise our vibration. But it's not about saying that we can't be strong, we can't be bold. But if we transmute the anger, what we can do through our heart is turn it into other assets. For example, assertiveness, confidence, empowerment, strength. So if we need to stand up for ourselves or in certain situations, it's far better to do this from our heart with those assets, those skills, and be a really good role model. That's where we can create really positive change in the world and in the situations around us. So that helps raise the vibration of what we're doing, our intention, rather than lowering it to stay in that anger and meet people in that angry place. We can raise our vibration by changing that anger into something so much more positive and effective that can not only help us on our journeys, but also help other people. Might be showing them that you are being strong, you are able to voice what you need to voice with loving kindness. So let's just notice if there is anger in your body. It might feel uncomfortable or unpleasant, but if we can greet it from our hearts with love, don't try and push it away or resist it. And then we connecting with the anger, we can either breathe it out through our breath from our hearts, or we can send that anger down the cord into Mother Earth, or we can send it through our crown chakra to wherever we've connected above, and just ask for that anger to be released from our energy systems, from every single cell in our body, to be transmuted into beautiful healing love and light. So either breathing it out, and then with the in-breath, breathing in calmness, or sending that anger down into Mother Earth for her to transmute it, or sending it above, again for it to be transmuted. But just imagine any anger that you're holding within the cells within your body and energy system, just in this moment being released. Surrendering and letting go. Understanding the message that that anger was showing you, whether it's to do some inner healing, some inner work, whether it's to learn to have more confidence, more assertiveness, whether it's learning to make changes in your life, or whether it's just to really transmute what's going on in the collective around you and just help with the healing of the planet and all that is going on in the world in this moment. So if we can release our attachment to the anger, free our bodies, free our cells up from it, releasing it. Acknowledging what it was showing us that we can take forwards that can help us in our journeys. And then as we're releasing the anger from the different parts of our body, just imagine healing light coming either in with your in-breath maybe from Earth and Mother Gaia and all the elementals and nature, sending their healing love and light up to your heart. And maybe also allowing the love and healing light to come down into your body from above. And in your heart, just feeling that love and healing light being pumped around to every single cell in your body, filling that space where that anger had been, replacing it with beautiful, radiant, shining, divine love and light. And as you release the anger and you allow space for this healing love and light to come into your heart and be pumped around every single cell in your body, you're raising your vibration. And as you raise your vibration, it has a beautiful impact on all those around you and your environment. If you're around people that don't understand or are vibrating at different frequencies to you that don't resonate with you, then remember to put the protective bubble around you to keep your energy safe so that you're not absorbing their issues, their emotions that they're struggling to deal with. You're working on your energy, you're raising your vibration, but keeping it safe as well, keeping it protected. So just allowing that beautiful love and light just entering every single cell in your body and energy field and sparkling. And then what we can do as a group together, or if you're watching this later at a different time, it still has the same impact. But just imagine our hearts all connecting. And as they all connect, we can form a channel of healing light and love, a very powerful channel. And we can send this energy, this healing love and light to those around us, those in our environment and beyond, those in the world and nature, whatever is important and whatever would benefit from this healing. We can just imagine this beautiful beam of healing that's formed from all our hearts connecting together to be sent as far and as wide as it can go to touch the lives of those people or animals or nature that really, really would need or benefit from this love and light in this moment. For those people who aren't able to make the changes that they need to, we send them strength and courage. We send them hope. We give them the strength to release what they need to release to help them in their journeys. And just imagine that beautiful beam of light, of healing love and light, touching everything that needs the support, needs the strength, the peace, the guidance to help move it forwards. And then remembering that this healing can continue even after the meditation stops. It's your intention, what you put out there, what you want to achieve. That's the important thing. So just knowing that the healing will continue will still have the same impact. It's just remembering to be in your heart space and set those intentions that you want, that will resonate for you in your life. So if you've had your eyes closed, it might be a time where you feel ready to just bring them open very gently, into connecting into the space around you. Just wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. If you're feeling a little bit lightheaded, just sending a nice beam of energy down through your body, just anchoring you again, making you feel very grounded in this moment. Remembering to stay connected to the breath and that movement of the air into and out of your body. And then, as always, I acknowledge you for turning up, for showing up for you, for taking the time to work on you, for coming together in this moment. So from my heart to yours, thank you so much. If you can acknowledge what you've achieved, give yourself thanks for showing up now. And if you want to receive any notifications about future meditations, then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to find out when I'm next doing the heart meditation. But until then, look after yourselves, keep safe, keep well, and be in your heart. Namaste.